Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So, as you can see, we are starting up Soccer Manager Elite. This is game. This is the first beta version. Sorry, the first open beta version. So, there's been various beta versions for the last couple of months. I've played a few of them, but this is the kind of a candidate for the open beta that will be happening fairly soon. So let's see if I can get it to work. So create an account. Obviously I haven't got an existing account because I've not played it yet, this version. So to play this, you have to have registered on the website. So enter email. Okay. So that's gone through, and we now have to connect. So we can see here as my username. If I had more usernames, that would be available here. And there's these data packs. There's different data packs you can use, but obviously just going to go for the default Super World pack. So I'm going to log in. So Soccer Manager Elite is kind of the gameplay of the Soccer Manager World, which is a non-blockchain game, been around for a long time. And this version, the Elite version, is so named because it's running on the Zaya blockchain. So the Zaya blockchain is a fork of Namecoin, which is a fork of Bitcoin. So it's a kind of think of it as a version of Bitcoin that is designed specifically for playing games, totally decentralized, and it just take a bit of time to load up. So this is a PC download. So although you can kind of have different clients for Zaya games. The ones that have been released so far are PC downloads, so you do need a PC to play it. But we'll just wait for this to load. Obviously, it is beta software, so there may be some things that go wrong. Okay, so we've started. Maybe make this a bit smaller. It's going to be cropping a little bit. Okay, so here we go. We can see what's going on here. That's my profile. I've got 200,000 of these Soccer Manager coins. I've got a little bit, 0.3 Chi. Chi is the cryptocurrency that runs on the Zaya blockchain. And obviously Soccer Manager coins are the currency just for Soccer Manager Elite, the game. So I join and the game is quite complicated. I'm not going to go through an enormous amount of detail on this, but basically, as someone who's playing the game, there's various different roles you can take. So you can buy shares in different clubs. You can be a manager of a club and choose the teams and kind of be involved from that point of view. If you're a shareholder of a club, you have power to vote on who you want to be manager. You can be an agent for different players and earn money through them. So there's a lot of different kind of elements you can do. Obviously, kind of one element is there are the clubs and there are players in those clubs. So we can see here this is Paris Saint-Germain. So this is beta, so I'm not quite sure what level this stuff is in here, but we can see all the players in the team. We can see are any of them scheduled for on transfer, or if the club been bidding to buy other players. We can see the finance of the club, and then obviously the shareholders get paid a small percentage of this every week. We can see here this person Snailbrain owns 60%, Andy G owns 30%, and this person Pack Out owns 10%. So they're generating money from that. And this is if I wanted to buy the shares. This is how you buy the shares, and if there was proposals to be created, you could vote on them as well. So there's that. There's the transfer market, so what players are being sold. So here, Sessegnon from Tottenham Hotspur is there's a bid of 4.8 million of these coins to buy him. The different clubs can bid for players. So my profile is oh, that's not profile. What's going on there? I'm not sure what that is. So my profile is nothing at the moment. So I have to start off. I'm going to have to go and get some shares in a club. So this is there's lots of leagues. So there's one League One, two League Twos, and then 4 League Threes and Fours. Oh, is it? No, more than 4. So it's 4 League Threes and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 League Fours. So if we look at League 3A, these are all unmanaged. So potentially I could go in and I think see here if I wanted to. I think if I wanted to buy some shares in Parma, there are 15. There's 1,000 shares at 15. So I could say I want to buy. Oh, see if this is going to work. So I'll take those 15 and I'll have 1,000 of those. So I'm going to spend 15,000 of the coins, and I'm going to place that order. That's a sell order I'm doing there. that's I'm doing it in here, aren't I? So I'm buying 15, and I'm going to buy 1,000 of them, and that will go in here. So the order's placed. And then we have to wait for that order to be mined. So we can see here's the open order. 15 Soccer Manager coins. I'm going to want to buy 1,000 shares, and there's a total of you can see here. So most of these clubs, when they start out, there's 4,000 shares in these teams that people can buy. And basically, you buy the shares in the teams, then you start to have start to get money from the teams as well. So you can see obviously my total's gone down there. Let's have a look. Game world. Okay, so his players. Oh, they're still not there yet. So it's still in beta. But the other thing is, once you have the share ownership of a club, you can vote yourself in as the manager. Obviously, for some of the clubs, lots of players want to be the manager of Manchester City or Paris Saint-Germain, so there will be a, I guess, kind of a, so look at this one here. So Manchester City, Alice has 35%, Andy G has 30%, Snailbrain has 30%, Master Ninja 98 has 5%. And whoever that can't pronounce that has that. There are no. You can see here it's different. There are no shares to buy at the moment. You can see the trading history. So obviously, when you first get into the game, there's lots of clubs have shares available that you can buy and kind of build up your kind of position in the game. But the really big clubs go pretty quickly. Yeah, that's that. So if I now go to my profile, let's see if that's gone through. No, it's still not gone through, has it? A shoulder, here we go. So this we're seeing here on the accounts, we're seeing that when I started the game, I got dropped this 200,000 coins from the game account, but it's still that we're just waiting for the blockchain to complete on my shares. Let's go maybe find another club. Let's see if there's anything for Seville. Shares, no, all gone. You can see they've all been or been bought. Oh, let's go down to see what's going on in League Two. Okay, so Benfica there I could buy 25 and 1,000, so I could buy those shares there. Confirm transform. Okay, so we're just waiting for these transactions to get mined into the blockchain. Okay, so now we can see those transactions have been mined. So we can see here, this is in my when I go to home, this is what we kind of see. So I've got 1,000 shares in Parma and I've got 1,000 shares in Benfica. We can see here this is the transaction. So this is the 2,000 coins I got to begin with, and then we can see here I've traded 25,000 coins and 15,000 coins to buy those shares, and nothing else going on here. So that all works. The other thing, kind of quickly to point out, is up here. So this is the kind of the blockchain element in terms of the walleting system. So there's these Soccer Manager coins, and if you want to, if you have any chi, which is the underlying currency on Zaya, you can swap. You can swap your chi for Soccer Manager coins if you want to. But it does point out here, this is a beta. This is an open beta, but the game state, including the currency, is going to be wiped before the game is properly released. So there's not much point spending chi, or certainly spending a lot of chi into the Soccer Manager coins, because you'll just, it's just a beta. You can't. It's not permanent. So just be aware of that. And there is these kind of options here about the wallet. So you can generate an internal wallet for create accounts and deal with kind of wallet stuff here. So to send and receive kind of a chi in there. So there we go. Just a quick overview of what's going on. As I say, it's looking pretty nice. The user interface has been really improved since I first played this a couple of months ago now. As I say, it's still a beta, so kind of stuff still to be changed and tweaked. And obviously, the point of having a beta is that these things are improved over time, and obviously players come up with kind of feedback and suggestions about where they want the game to go. So I'm sure there will be kind of a lot of change. Obviously, this game world thing is coming soon still, so not all there. We see here, that's interesting. Best managers and active managers. So we can see who's managing these teams and how many points they've got. Cool. So anyway, I'll put a link into the Soccer Manager Elite website if you want to try out the beta. You do have to register your email first on that site, and it just basically checks like an anti-spam mechanic that it checks when you sign up with the PC download and create your account that you are your email has been registered. So, but that's it. I think it's an interesting game. Many of the games really on Zaya are very different to a lot of the other blockchains games we see. It's obviously not browser based, it's not mobile based. We are seeing a bit more kind of what we might call kind of traditional PC games which are connected to blockchain as well. That is certainly something, a trend that we're seeing. We've seen in 2020, towards the end of 2020, and I guess we'll see more of that in 2021 as well. Projects like the Sandbox and Blanco's also spring to mind in terms of those sort of experiences. So thanks for watching the video. This is Blockchain Gaming World, where we spend our time playing blockchain games and trying to make sense of them. So if that's your thing, please do subscribe to the channel. But thanks for watching, and see you soon.